What is going on, Shiba Army? This is your boy Random Marks coming with a quick video. And on today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about Roaring Kitty, guys. And again, the community in itself is just, a breath of fresh air just to see how the community continue to come together, raid, chill, and do what it takes, essentially just working for their bags. Like, again, to me, that should be one of the easiest concepts, especially if you are invested into any asset. Like, you want to see your asset go up, then you want to put in the work. Because again, if you don't work for your bag, then you're going to end up working for somebody or continue to work for someone. So it's your choice: work for your bag or work for your boss. But this market, as it currently stands, it is different in the sense of the stuff that used to work in 2021 is not working. You need to be a part of a community in order for you guys to being able to see these life-changing games. Now, you may stumble upon, X, Y, and Z token, and you may get lucky, but as soon as you start to try to trade or try to move capital into the next one, that's when a lot of people get stuck. You know what I mean? So again, Bruce Lee said it best. Be like water. Like, if you are stuck in the 2021 mindset of things got to be this way, I could just buy, let somebody else do the work, then sadly say at the end of this cycle, you're going to be left off worse than when you started at. So let's go ahead and just play this video by Bruce Lee so that way you guys can really understand, especially what I mean by like be like water. You just got to flow with what comes. I mean, here it is.
This is what it is, okay? I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now, you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now, water can flow, or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
There you go. Be like water. Again, adapt to this market, or just let the market start crashing. It's that simple. But going over this HTX DAO, and Roy Kitty is starting to get hate, and I love it. I love the fact that Roy Kitty is getting hate because it just shows you where we're currently at. Because again, if you were a part of the early Sheeb, this was nothing new. Shiba Inu used to get hate out the wazoo for no apparent reason. Some way someone comments on about, oh, we bought it this vote. Like, get out of here, man. Don't try to discredit what the community done. And big shout out to the community because they saw this 260,000. They thought it was 260,000 people that voted. Like, read the rules before you even comment with your negative self. And again, this was someone based upon my comment section that I saw held Roaring Kitty like 2 months ago. They were talking about like how great it is and all this and that, and all of a sudden like, oh, we're botting vote. Yeah, get out of here. And I think this is just my thought. I think they sold Roaring Kitty and they bought into another community that is on this list, and Roaring Kitty is beating their community. So again, you do what you want to do, but don't bring that negativity. Or you can, I mean, just make us even more popular. But HTX did an internal investigation just to being able to see, because they stated that some of the votes was incorrectly, and Hoppy was, I think, number 4, and SPX 6900 was like number 7. Guys, Hoppy done dropped down to 12 because after they found out, some of the votes that they were doing shouldn't have counted, and this is why they're currently right here. And our vote count actually went up, because there's some of our vote that didn't count, and we still landed to the number 3 spot. Now, the crazy thing about all of this, too, guys, is now we're getting recognized by big influencers, people who are within the HTX community. So we have this person named Dada, and this is what he stated. He said the revised results of the first round of recognition coin listing governance voting have just been released, and the community voice is gradually moving closer to the center stage of CEX. Although we encountered a small bug this time, XTX DAO promptly completed a system review, and let's get back to where he mentioned Roy Kitty. He said, congratulations to the standout recommendation in this round, such as those for projects. And again, this is just being translated from Chinese Mandarin to English, so some of the stuff may not come off smooth. But it says for those projects like whatever, whatever, Roar Kitty. I mean, they forgot the Roaring Kitty again. Again, it's because of the translation, but Roaring Kitty, um, yeah, we showed impressiveness. And what I want to point out even more in this is due to the fact of who is being tagged in it. So we have Justin, guys. Justin is a major figure, especially in this crypto space. So this is, him being tagged, and he has ties to HCX because he's I want to say, yeah, he's an advisor to HCX. So being the fact that they're tagging him, he's gonna be able to see, okay, what is this Roaring Kitty like that made number three? Roar Kitty. What is this? And if you guys remember how Neiro CTO, because he is a big fan of CTO projects. If you guys remember, Neiro CTO, when Neiro CTO was trading below a $10 million market cap, he got involved. He started buying, and once he started buying and accumulating his Neiro CTO, he got it listed or helped get listed onto Binance, guys, and also these other major exchanges. And because of that, guess what ended up happening to this token, guys? It went above $1 billion market cap. Roaring Kitty is structured the same way. We have some of the same concept as far as with the Neiro CTO. So if he likes Neiro CTO, I could make an argument to say, hey, if we are able to rate him long enough, strong enough as a community, we could get his attention, and he could be that Murad piece, like I mentioned before in the past, for Roaring Kitty, and for us to see that huge parabolic run up, like I mentioned, would happen. And again, when it comes to Roar right now, what we're seeing is different sell-offs from different people. Like I made the video last time, and I was telling you guys about bag holders, where some of the people are at. So we are seeing some people exiting their position, which is great for us. The more people who exit, that was over here at a lower spot. Once we start having that rally, they're not gonna no longer be, me and that reason that our price is going staying down. Now I also see, like I mentioned, there is some whales that's also selling. Like once they get out of their position again, we are going to be able to start to see nice rally on the way up. But things are looking pretty good for Roaring Kitty. Our X account responded back in Chinese to Dada. Um, just giving him thanks and gratitude as far as for the recognition. But again, 70K 70K followers. So he is a big player, especially with him being in the HCX DAO. So any tweet or any mention, direct mention as far as with Roaring Kitty, then we could really start to see ascend. Like things are falling into place, and like I mentioned before, we have so much catalyst with Roaring Kitty, and right now we're exploring what the power of a CTO, what a community could do, and these are all front running events that we are involved into, because at any given moment, one of these or multiple of these could explode, and next thing you know, you're looking up and Roaring Kitty is at the $1 billion market cap. Last thing I'm gonna leave you guys with is we just got a video from the Gossipator. He made a Roaring Kitty token review video. So big shout out to him for coming out, making a video about us. Definitely do appreciate it. So make sure you guys show him some love, some support. Go onto his channel, hit the sub button, as well as leave a comment. Now, Roaring Kitty NFTs, that is still up. Now, being the fact that Ethereum price is down, you could literally mint an NFT a lot cheaper, and this would be able to get you guys a chance of winning that $10,000 grand prize. So again, minting is still live. Go ahead and mint, especially if you're part of the Bone Army and you're tired of just crying and complaining. Here's an action for you guys to being able to do. And again, this is only for the people who just constantly crying, complaining, and not even contributing to the overall cause of Bone. But that's a whole nother video, whole nother day. But leave a like, leave a comment,